Timeout there. We are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the same runner's got it again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful. Let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep here. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 Dothan scoring. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Short completion there, second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
After the incompletion, it's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
That sack sets up a third down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Because there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback. Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. There's contact on the throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Gets past the tackler into open space now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. That reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Ball handed off. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. No huddle here for the offense. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now someone moved just a bit too early and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Field goal try, no good. So in the 2nd quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play. Big game. Spotted down near the 37.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the run game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get there. The defense forcing him out at the 3.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Look, I realize on any play call when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's moving out of the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense has got the football. Touchdown, Clemson. And the defense joins the party with a score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Handoff to the right side. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And looking for a big play here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Auburn. A much-needed score trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Clemson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here, and he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play.
Chris, he's very fortunate here not to give up a safety. This defense putting a lot of pressure, anticipating this is a great time to attack, and it pays off. They come up with a big sack.
Third and long. If this defense gets a third sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. quarterback now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the pick six is wiped away by the defensive pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to launch it deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Clemson. This quarterback on fire today.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One more play before they head to the locker room. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And this offense trying to build on a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Powerful running into the secondary. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, here's the first play to start the second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First and 10 now for the offense.
Now, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Auburn getting set with a first and 10 now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. There's a first and 10 play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. He'll hand it off. Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Now they get set to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. They'll run it to the left. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll try the right here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. And this one is getting ugly. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. But let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Carr. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is really set up 1st and goal now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Touchdown Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. There's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Trying for a fourth down completion. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's escaping the pocket now. Finds room at the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Get some space around the 30. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Oh, it's a reverse. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now... Welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners. taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Hi and welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And there's the handoff. And they'll start with a run that goes nowhere, battling this defense and the crowd noise.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those